Hey, what's up, Grumpies, man? This is one half of the commissioner board. This is the Bathroom Bandit. Um, Here to bring you the week two recap. Week two recap. It's been some blowouts. It's been some close ones, mostly blowouts. I guess it was some pretty bad matchups this week. We're gonna start off. Well, first of all, y'all see that back there, right? That's the Patriots, baby. Helmet's a little bruised up because we on our third string quarterback, but we still getting them W's. W, baby. Anyways, let's go with this first matchup. First matchup, we got the Kingpin, which I told this dude to change his name, man, because he had the low score of the week last week. He ain't win, and somebody who got the low score can't have that Kingpin name. All right. Now you come up here and you play the Bathroom Bandit, and you get whooped 116 to 161. Listen, man, you cannot have that name Kingpin when you're getting your ass whooped every week. Change it, man. Change it. All right, this was a blowout. Uh, Really, nothing exciting on the Kingpin side over there. His highest score was the Broncos defense. Thank goodness he had the Broncos defense because he probably would have got low score of the week again. Aaron Rodgers, other than the defense, was his highest score with 20 points. Kingpin had one, two, three, four, five guys in single digits. We already know the equation. Five guys single digits equals L. All right, cool. Um, Not much to bark on my side about. I mean, Hopkins, Willie Snead, Walker, Graham Gano, Cardinals D, all did pretty good, you know. So hey, there it is. Bathroom Banners improved to 2-0, and the Kingpin drops to 0-2. Next matchup, we got Dewey's Dirty Laundry versus Deal. Now, Deal, you lost this week. You did. But you put up a good fight. Cam Newton put up a good fight. Uh, Dewey's Dirty Laundry won 159 and 141. Cam Newton had 44 for Deal. Um, and then you had Marvin Jones at 21. And then you got about four guys in single digits, which is not good. On the other side, Dewey's Dirty Laundry, uh, Stafford, Murray, Martellus Bennett had a big game. Forte had a huge game, and the Texans. So all those guys scored 20 points or more, and that was a good, solid all-around effort. Even though Gurley only gave you 7, it was still enough to pull this one off this week. Dewey's Dirty Laundry, you improved to 2-0. Deal, you dropped to 1-1. Next matchup, Belichick's Hoodies versus the Paradise Raiders. This was another blowout. This one, Old Jolly won by 50 points. 50. He won 50 points. 175 to 125. That was 175 was the high score of the week for a team. Matt Ryan decided to show up, I guess. He had 41 points. You had one, two, three, four more guys with 20 something or more. And the only really underachiever you had this week was Allen Robinson with only 8 points. Kelsey gave you 8 points. Paradise Raiders, man, Eli Manning was supposed to just destroy that New Orleans defense. He only had 20 points because he didn't throw a touchdown the whole game. Adrian Peterson got hurt for you. He only gave you 3 points. Kobe Fleener, that guy's just not cutting it. Maybe a little slow learning the offense, but he should be doing better. He only had 4 points. Kelvin Benjamin gave you a big performance, but that was pretty much it. Hey, Paradise Raiders, you dropped to 1-1, and Belichick's Hoodies, you improved to 1-1. Next matchup, Gangrene versus Jess Keating. This is a close one. This matchup was determined by less than 10 points. Both of these guys were 1-0, so somebody's going to get their first loss, and that somebody was Mr. Gangrene and those Jets, Jets, Jets. A big part of that loss is Jameis Winston having 8 points. He faced a very, very angry Cardinals defense after, of course, my Patriots carved them to pieces. You know, they were really angry, and they made Jameis Winston pay. He only had 8 points. Mark Ingram only had 8 points. Barnes 7. Danny Woodhead got hurt, got 3 points. You actually had one person in your lineup to score over 20 or even come close to 20, and that was your defense. The Eagles gave you 24. Now, listen, Just Keating, Mr. Dougie, your team didn't do that much better, all right? You got the W, but I mean, hell, Andrew Luck had 13. Arian Foster gave you 0, and he got hurt. Antonio Brown gave you 7. Uh, you only had one guy with over 20-some points also, and that was Greg Olsen. But it was enough for you to get the victory. So hey, you improved to 2-0, and Gangrene, you dropped to 1-1. Next matchup, we have the Buck and Fuffalo guy versus the Men of Steel. Buck and Fuffalo went off this week. Went off 156 points to Men of Steel's 95. Womp, womp, womp. Man of Steel been getting his ass whooped a lot too, man. I don't know. Man of Steel sound like somebody who go and kicks ass, not comes and get his ass kicked. George, you might need to change your name too. Anyways, this was like not even. It's really nothing to talk about this one. Ben Roethlisberger just so happened to be the only person to give you a decent output, and that was 27 points. Other than that, you had your next highest score was 14, which is the Steelers' defense. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people with single digits, a couple people with 10. Yeah, just not good. Buck and Buffalo, your boy Tyrod Taylor came through with 34. D'Angelo gave you 24. Fitzgerald, old, decrepit, crippled ass, gave you 20. Jarvis Landry gave you 23. And Blunt came through with 20. So you improved to 1-1, Buck and Buffalo. And the Men of Steel, you dropped to 0-2. Last matchup, AC Fire versus the Wu-Tang Clan. AC Fire, you pulled this one off. Both of you guys were 0-1 coming in. So somebody got their first victory. Of course, it was AC Fire, 139 to 117. AC Fire, there was no like super performances in this for you. It was just all steady from top to bottom. You had guys with 18, 16, 15. The only person who had a really big score was Blake Bortles with 29. On the other side, Wu-Tang Clan, you had Carson Palmer with 35. And then you had a couple duds at running back. Doug Martin got hurt. Rashad Jennings got a little banged up, 2 and 5 respectively, or disrespectively. And Golden Tate got you 3 whole points. I don't know what the hell his problem is. So you lost this one, Wu-Tang, and this is your second loss in a row, dropping you to 0-2. AC Fire, you improved to 1-1. So hey, things are looking up for you. Listen, guys, this was a good week. It was a shitty week for football in general. I mean, like I said, you had Arian Foster, Jonathan Stewart, Doug Martin, Danny Woodhead, Adrian Peterson, Thomas Rawls, and all these dudes just getting hurt, man. All the running backs getting hurt, left and right. They getting hurt, dropping like flies. Not very many touchdowns, so most of the scores were pretty low this week. But hopefully next week we'll have a better showing in the NFL. Guys will be putting up some more touchdowns. Hey, set your lineups. Anybody got any Patriots or any Texans playing on Thursday? My Pats are going to play on Thursday. So go on and set your lineups. Make sure you don't leave any of the guys out. Make some wise choices. And the Bathroom Bandits. I'll see you next week. Peace.